Okay, welcome everyone to last session of the year 2025. You can see with the Christmas jumper on. As usual, then starting feet grounded, rested, arms are heavy. Focus is on your breath. In through the nose, nice deep, down, use the diaphragm, release, and relax. So, breath in, sit tall, so you're almost arching the lower back in the chair, out breath, relax. In breath, tension on, out breath, release. Tension. Good. Move into the neck rotation, so you draw breath to the middle. This time, out breath, release the tension, look over the shoulder. Turn to the middle, breath in. Out breath, release. Breath in. And release. Good. We'll do one more each side. Remember, full tension on the in-breath. Release the tension, turn on the out-breath. Breath in. Out-breath, release. Good. Big breath in through the middle, hold the tension. The out breath, release the tension. Okay. Turn back to that starting position. In breath, shrug the shoulders up. Out breath, release the tension down. Breath in, shrug the shoulders up, add the elbows. Out breath, release. Breath in, shoulders, elbows, squeeze the fists. So you're building the tension through the upper limbs. And release. Breath in, shoulders, elbows, fists, squeeze the neck and the face. And release. Breath in, reach up with the arms. Then you decide how high you're lifting. Out, breath down, relaxed and heavy. That in breath, reach up. Push the elbows straight so you build that tension. Good. And release, down and heavy. In breath, reach up. Elbows straight, push the fingers open. Good. And release. Last one, in breath, reach up. Elbows straight, fingers apart, little shrug of the shoulders. Feel the tension, build the tension. And then full relaxation, release the tension. Just hold that relaxed position. Good. So we're moving down the trunk to bring yourself away from the back of the chair so you no longer got the support behind you. Go from a rested pose, you draw the breath in, sit up nice and tall. You get full tension on. And this time, as you breathe out, you release that tension down to the side. Turn through the middle, in breath tall. Out and release. Let the tension go. In breath tall. Out and release. In breath tension on. Out breath tension gone. In and release. Breath in and release. Good. In breath tall. This time as you release the tension, you wrap the arms round. Return. Breath in. Up nice and tall. Out and release. Breath in. Breath in. Draw the breath in. Sit up nice and tall. Hold the tension there. And you're going to release the tension down. Good. Okay. Focus now with the pelvis. Remember that. Roll forward, roll back at the pelvis. Okay. So you take the breath in, roll forward, out, breath, release. Breath in, tilt the pelvis forward, out and release. In, breath forward, out and release. In, breath forward, out and release. Good. Bring the feet forward the knees. Same action. Breath in. Out. Breath rolling back and down. And returning. The breath in. Tension up through the spine. Out. Release the tension and down. In breath up tall. Out breath release. More. Turning there. Good. Okay. We'll do the mobilization of the nerves to finish the chair part. You take the breath in. Sit tall. Tension on. Out breath, release. Extend through the leg. Pull the toes up if you want to add tension. So in breath, come up tall. Out breath, release. Down, extend through the leg. Pull the toes up. Breath in. in. Tension on with the in-breath. Release the trunk tension, but bring the tension through the lower limb. Good. We'll go one more each side then. Breath in, tall. Out breath, release. Breath in, tall. Out breath, release. And just to finish, then a nice breath in, sit tall, bring the tension into the spine. And as you release that breath, just heavy and relaxed, tension gone. Okay, just reset yourself there. All right, we're going to move into standing. Need the chair to help you balance, that's fine, leave it nearby. Otherwise, push it away. And to start with, go for our leg and arm swings for the balance work. So the right leg to the side and behind, holding on with the right hand if you need help. Then it's a sweep away. 6, we're going to bring the opposite arm in. Good. And reaching overhead. Six. And down. Good. So switch your sides then. So the leg to behind. So again, left leg swing, left leg holding, left hand holding on if you need help. So the leg swing first off. Good, onto the side. Good. And then overhead. And 6 there. And just resting down. Good. Okay, and bring the weights in. The next part. So for this part, just a nice little medley of upper limb, lower limb, and trunk exercises. Just begin down at the feet, just pushing up and down on the tiptoes. 5 repetitions, be 5 to 10 reps for the beginner. 10, good. So then it's 10 up to 20, intermediate. 15. 20, good. And then up to 30 for the advanced. Last one. 30, good. You feel your calf muscles working. Just turn the palms forward. We'll work the neck and the shoulders. Just shrug the shoulders up and down. 5. 10, 15, 20 there. Good. Going to pop one weight down to work the trunk. Nice gentle side bend. Back through the middle and across. It'll be 5, 10, or 15 repetitions. Five, 10, 15. Yeah, good. So switch sides. Same again then. 5, 10, or 15. Reach down. Stretch over. 5, 10, 15. Good. We've done one leg, one arm, one trunk. Back in on the legs again. Let's do our squats. We'll do 3 positions though, so shoulder width and then a bit wider. So with each one then it's sort of 5, 8, or 10. With the view then it's either 15, 20 plus, or 30 for the big altogether. So starting shoulder width apart, sink and return. 5, 8, and 10. Good. So take feet a bit wider, hands across, so the weight across the chest. And 5, 8, or 10. 5, 8, 10. Last position, feet are wider still. Weight comes across the front, head up, shoulders back. The weight down to the floor. 5, 10. Good. And your feet back in. Put the arms sideways, shoulder height. When you're ready, so lift, down, 5, 9. Coming up on that beginner range, 5 to 10. 10, 15 for the intermediate. And up to 20 for the advanced. Last one. Good. Okay. And we'll just work the roll downs for the next one with the weights. There's a breath in, full tension, out, breath down, reach towards the feet. And return. In breath tall, out breath release. Turn. Five, 8 or 10 on the rep ranges, 3 more for intermediate. Last one. So 8 for the intermediate, and then 2 more for the advanced. Last one. Come back from there. Good. Okay, we'll move forward from the weights, go into our mat work practice. So joining you down onto the mats. In that neutral position, and then the tilt forward of the pelvis, rolling back, the mobility of the spine, forward and return. Some nice mobility of the joints of the spine, flexion on the lift, extension on the lower. As you hold in that mid position, just sink your bottom down. Nice good stretch. Get yourself back up there. You're bringing the knee to the side and return, opposite side and return. Good. Got 8 and 8 on each side. If you need to stop, you can stop. If you want to challenge it, opposite arm joins in with opposite leg. Good. Ease back down there, then it'll loosen again. Roll forward, roll back. Let the body down. Deep breath in. Release. Good. And out from there, resting onto your tummy. Arms at your side. Draw the arms away from the floor, lifting up that upper trunk and down to the beginner range to start. There, so if you're comfortable, you want to make it more challenging, hands at shoulder height. Good. Again, if you need to rest, rest. If you feel like you can push the advanced level, the arms are stretched up overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one there. Good. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Ease yourself back. Little loosen. Sink the bottom down, pressure off. Good. Come back, do one more leg, one on your tummy. Just rest with your arms comfortable under the forehead. So this time to bend at the knee and down. The opposite, down. The easy part with the no bend. So the next level, you bend. And this time it's a lift, down, lower. The opposite, bend, lift, down, lower. Again, sort of switch from the back of the thigh to the back of the hip, gluteal muscles working. you can, it's a bend, a lift, and as you straighten the leg, hold, and then down to the floor and the mat. The opposite leg, bend, lift, extend, slow down. Bending and lifting, extending and holding, and then down. Good. Last one. And now hands under the shoulders, back into kneeling, loosen. And pressure off. And then easing out. And round onto your side. Okay. Do our familiar clams and then leg extensions. So hips at 90, feet in line with the trunk. Feet together, open and close the knee. So aiming for 10, 15 or 20 repetitions. So 10 for the beginner, 15 for the intermediate. 5, 10, 15, 20. Good. Feet off the floor. Open and close the knees. And 15, 20. Good. Legs outstretched. Lift them down. And stop if you need to. 15. Good. All right, set yourself up, switch over. Remember to get set. So same principle, hips at 45, feet together in line with the body. Feet stay together for the first two exercises. And away we go. So 10, 15, or 20 is the repetition range. Then 20. Take your feet off the floor. Come to me. Then 20. The legs extended. Oh, ten, 15. That's 5 for the advance. Yeah, good. Ease yourself around then onto your back. Start with a nice gentle roll left and right. And you might get a bit of a click or a pop, releasing of the pressure. Good. Just back in on that starting position. Make the sides to work front of the hips to begin. We're going to take the foot in the knee up in the air, down, opposite, down. Good. Level 1, just a single leg. Level 2, then lift 1, lift both, 1 down, both down. The foot that taps last goes back up first. So left foot tap down, left foot lift. Right foot tap down, right foot lift. Good. And there's another level. If you want to have a challenge of it, one knee up, both knees up. That becomes the start position. Like I said, you don't have to force anything. And from there, you tap one foot down, return, opposite, and turn. If you're confident in the advanced levels, have a go. If you've done the ones before, just have a pause, have a rest. Good. Plant one foot down, both down. Feel that tension in the hips in the front where you've been working. Take the tension out, stretch the legs away, toes up, knees down. Nice deep breath in. And releasing. Turn there, then knees roll side to side. Good. And you're back into the middle there. Going to work those tummy muscles. So we're going to take the hands towards the knees and return. Turn, good. And then as you lift, alternate knee. Again, a bit more of a challenge, bringing the leg in. Then you can rest if you need to. Carry on just the upper body if you want to. Have the challenge of the legs in. Good. Just take a pause there. And again, that more advanced level. One knee up, both knees up, holding. It's a lift and down. 10. 6. 5. 2. And last one there, good. Hands on the knees in to the chest and let the tension off the tummy muscles. Relax the head, neck and shoulders. Bring one foot down, both feet down. Stretch the legs away. And again, that breath in. Release. So, okay, we'll do one more strength exercise. Then we'll do some stretching to finish. So this time you just rise, lifting the hips, lifting the bottom. So it's that roll back and lift. Start sort of quarter, halfway, back down. Rolling back a little bit more. Down. Good. So nice high lift. Work those muscles in the bottom and the lower back. Extend the spine and down. Three, 2, last one. And good. Okay, last time, just stretch the legs away. Toes up, knees down, nice breath in. And release. Bring the knee back nice and bent. That gentle roll side to side. Good. And this time just down to one side and hold. Opposite side. Good. Back in on that middle part there. So to give the muscles of the hip a good stretch. Right foot sits up onto the left knee. Take hold of that right foot, right knee, draw it up towards you so you feel the stretch in the buttock. If you can, bring the opposite leg in, add on to that stretch. And release there. So the left foot sits on the right knee. Take hold of that left foot, pull it towards you. Again, if you can, add the tension through the right leg. There. Yourself into sitting. One leg outstretched. One leg tucked in, reach down, see outstretched leg. Changing. Good. Okay, last time you're kneeling. Roll forward and back of the pelvis. Yeah, hook the hands round to one side. Sit the bottom down. Down to the opposite. Last time through the middle. So hands to the knees, head above the chest. When you're ready, stand back up onto your feet. Okay, good. Last couple of stretches then. It's an in-breath, tall out-breath, release to the side. Breath in. Out breath to the side. In. Out breath round. In breath tall. Out breath round. Good. In breath, reach up tall. Out breath down towards your feet. Bring yourself back to your upright posture. Feet under knees, under hips. Lift to the ribs, shoulders back, chin tucked in. Weight even across the feet. Nice breath in. And breathing out to finish. Well done, everyone.